Man, they're getting owned. She crushes them easily. Oh, you can't defeat me. She has to be the main antagonist, right? I love it. She just crushed them, yeah, easily. It's like, your life ends here. I mean, Azur boy on here. It's like the classic evil, crazy kid, right? Like the white-haired evil guy. But I feel every anime has one of these guys, yeah. Come on. But I feel this is good though, because we need a little bit of like, you know, evil guys together. We couldn't just have like them fighting these random shy guys. We also needed to have like evil psychopath, sociopath character, evil, you know, dragon lady. We need to have some like personification of evil here. Not a waifu. Yes, thank you, waifu! Yeah, we needed this. We finally need like a tank waifu, come on. Yeah, neural. The episode. Okay. So, hello everyone, it's time for art episode 2. For that matter, last week I did an ultimate waifu list, right? Which is obviously the most accurate list you've ever seen in your life. I never played the game, so this is pure, but I know my goddamn waifus, okay? So, you know, please check the video out, right, if you haven't seen it yet, subscribe, episode 1, and let's watch episode 2 of Arknights. So, 3, 2, 1, engage. So, you got news reports about what happened end of this episode. Yeah, something like that, right? Got a new... Oh, not someone burning down. That was cool. Yes, yeah, suddenly someone like little. Here's the news. So suddenly someone is like, burn the TV down. No news for you. Okay, it's happening. I mean, it's a war, right? That's for sure. The rebels. Oh, that's brutal, man. Man, rebel scums. No, I don't know. It's like oh, they're running away. Okay, yeah, they're losing out, yeah, like their armies can't. I mean, the morale is going down, I guess, better for it. Yeah, the morale, they're panicking. Yeah, he's like, I managed to survive, and then he gets killed by one of the waifus. Woo! Oh yeah, an evil waifu. This is the first time we see one of the waifus on the bad side, right? Isn't every other waifu been on the good side, or I guess neutral, like the mom and all? Okay, so opening. Oh, yeah, we got the opening reaction, baby. Yeah, here we go. Opening. Oh my god, doctor, yes. They do an opening reaction, of course. Comes the probably doctor walking, right? Or maybe it's Amiya. No, it's Amiya then. Yeah, I guess correctly, right? It's her. Yeah. Before I saw the hair, right? It's like a sad opening. So many waifus. This is an opening of waifus! It's just so many waifus! The opening is, of course, the opening is gonna show like every character. Yeah, we're gonna see some. I mean, they're probably text, I think. Oh my god, the Uni waifu! Oh my god, the best one of the ultimate waifus. Oh my god, yeah. That's probably. Yeah. Is that Shirayuki? Maybe. Nah, that wasn't the Panda waifu. Damn it. Panda wife's hotter. The poor one guy, yeah, the poor one man. Man, there are so many waifus. You get a waifu. This is the most waifu opening ever. It's like 500 characters. We're gonna show you. Yeah, it looks amazing. We're gonna show you so many characters. Good song, yeah. Avoided Evergarden, seriously. Oh, Amiya, so her. Yeah, I mean, she's cursed, right? Oh, the doctor, of course, and Amiya. I still feel like the doctor and Amiya has got a love story going on. That's the main thing, right? But yeah, she's the, of course, the main girl, right? Okay, so what I do is I put the opening review reaction on the video, right? So I go over the scene as well. So video reaction it out, right? Now episode reaction again. But you know, I love doing opening reaction reviews, right? Of course, I said an waifu opening. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know waifus, man. That opening was so waifu. You are like, it's like 30 female characters, yeah. There's so many ladies. That was a good opening. Good song, yeah. Good song as well. But I mean, especially it was very wifey. A good song. Now they're surviving here and there. Yeah, Mia's like, come on, man. Gotta believe in the doctor, right? That's very dark. I think the doctor will never take... Yeah, I learned it from this episode, right? The doctor will... Yeah, the comments. The doctor will never take off their mask, right? It's always gonna hide their face, right? But I was correct, of course, in my guess last week that the doctor is who you play, right? Yeah, of course you play as the operators by putting them out, but the way I compare example is that in League of Legends, right, you're playing as a summoner, right? Yes, you're summoning the heroes, the champions, but you, the player, is actually, you know, a guy behind them, putting them out on the field, right? Yeah. So of course the player is actually, yeah, the doctor, right? It's actually playing, you know, summoning the waifus, right? Yeah. Okay. Is it English? I didn't... Oh, here we go. Pretty good. So steady, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that a video game? It's maybe that's for the game, I guess. Very hyper. You're like, yeah. But I didn't think about that. But there was actually English, so I guess the game is in English to some extent. I mean, like I know it's made by a Chinese company, but it's a game like in. Oh man, it's like some waifu screaming. But I'm just gonna point out that it's the game then also in English. I mean, partially, like to say stuff in English. Doberman, of course, has a very English name. The Whip Lady. Yeah, I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't rate her that highly. When I made my waifu list, Doberman was kind of. She was mid, okay? I was it, okay? Probably some Doberman fan out there, but I put her in mid, right? I compared it to Manticore and, you know, Hoshiguma and, yeah, Doberman for me ended up very mid. I'm sorry, she ended up in the mid. Okay, the doctor's dying. No, it's the angry waifu. It's that one waifu that is. Yeah, I will kill you. It's that one wife that looks be evil. Because every other female character is basically a goodie, right? All the men are evil. Yeah, but honestly, right? All the bad guys are men. I'm just putting it out. Yeah, come on. But yeah, she's... I guess she'll be redeemed, I guess. She'll probably be redeemed, right? Yeah, she's too attractive to be... This guy, though, he looks like a complete sociopath. He, however, looks like a complete sociopath. He probably never redeemed. No, he's like completely evil, right? Yeah, this guy is probably never being redeemed, right? He looks super mean. Very much up to be redeemed. Gonna go back. Yeah, see, now she has a little inner... Yeah, she's a little bit goody two-shoe in the deep down, right? Of course she is. Classic. He looks so evil, man. Not one of my waifus. It's not those typical sociopath kids. It is one of the typical characters, like if it's the Black Lagoon, right? Yeah, it's like, oh, this is like... But it was the white hair too. I don't know why they do that, but how many AMs haven't you seen when the evil kid or young man, young boy, whatever, young teenage guy, whatever, has white hair, yeah, and it might just be a short person, right? But you know what I mean? The same in Vanitas, didn't he also have white hair? Basically, yeah, and I'm very like, yeah, guys, yeah, that's... This feels like I have to say, this feels like a trope, right? I don't know why, but how often don't they have, you know, white hair? It's just crazy how often that is. What is Mikael or whatever it's called, like? Mikael, or, yeah. Oh, he looks so similar to Mikael. Yeah, look at that. Personality-wise, talking-wise. Yeah, this like, Tanoshi! Here we go, even more now when he's like, Tanoshi! I wanna have some fun! Yeah, come on. Especially when he's like, let's play! Asuboyane, Doberman-chan! Especially now when he's like, oh, sexy wolf waifu! Yeah, come on. Especially now when he's like, oh, let's play, Miss Dog! Yeah. Special now. So it is a recurrent bad guy. Yes, I did a waifu list last week, right? But I have no idea who the villains are. I mean, you know, I have no idea. I guess this guy is a recurring bad guy then. This like sociopath guy is probably a recurring boss enemy, I guess. Man, he's he really sounds pure evil. Jesus Christ, man. But for example, right here is Mikael from from Vanitas. I mean, these guys are so similar. I mean, appearance for personality wise, yeah, they have the exact same. This like white-haired kid, you know, it's like, oh, you wanna play with me? Asoboyane. It's even had the same lines basically. But honestly, yeah, I don't know why there's like the kid with white hair. Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing, right? Doesn't that guy in Azur also have a similar appearance too? He's not a kid, but he has the similar appearance, yeah. He's tall though, but he looks the same. Very common, man, very common. But anyway, come on, let's have a game, let's fight him. Yeah, I'm getting tired of this thing. Yeah, I'm a genius. And of course he's full of self-confidence. Yeah, he's like, I am the most genius person here. I like this guy. He's me. This is me in the game. I would be like, yeah, that's right. I am the Tensai. Oh, you're right. Yeah, genius bad guy. Man, you know what I mean? You know my favorite character in anime is the Flamingo, right? Basically, yeah. In One Piece, it's definitely. But even just straight up, I think Dorf is probably my favorite character of all time, seriously, in anime. And what would I say about me, right? Yeah. But seriously, of course I'm a good person, but it would be way funnier being a bad guy in anime. Well, let's be honest here. The bad guys would be funny to play. And if I was a voice actor, I also probably would voice a bad person. Yeah, I would like to voice, sitting there being like, hoo. Yeah. But yeah, so use a smoke screen. Okay, that one dead guy. He's probably dead. Or he's paralyzed at least. And not Doberman is surrounded. So I guess some of the stages in the game have to be ambushed, right? I can see this definitely being a level in the video game. Like you're ambushed, or maybe part of your friends are ambushed, you have to save them. Yeah, I mean, I played, of course. I haven't played this game, right, but I actually worked on Tower Defense game many years ago, right? And of course, I played games like StarCraft, Warcraft, right? Of course, you have a strategy stage where you're surrounded with units, so half of your guys are surrounded, right? That's kind of how it feels now, yeah, like they have to escape, but the other guys are captured or whatever. Oh, Amiga's down too. Doctor is I mean, the doctor needs to break out the UI, man. The doctor needs to get up and use the mobile. Oh, here we go. Maybe the waifu, the one that looked evil. Maybe she can save them. Oh! Oh my god! It's Tank Waifu! Yes, she's finally here. She was, of course, very shown in the opening. She's kind of like the main tank, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess she's the first operator that's very tanky, right? Yeah, she's for those like a beef sizable wife. Of course, I put her up in my list, man. Of course, she's I mean, I put basically every tank wife. Yeah, let's be honest here. If you look at my waifu list, basically every waifu that's big and muscular. You know me, Ghislaine and so on. You know me, man. Yeah, like, I'm putting all these like badass tank waifus are always gonna be higher on my list, man. Yeah, of course they are. Man, her voice acting is so familiar. Oh, I like the voice. Who's doing the voice, man? Ooh. Who's doing the voice? Yeah. Okay. Man, see? This is what I mean. This guy is cray-cray. Typ every goddamn anime. White-haired, zero-haired sociopath kid. Yeah, every goddamn anime. Oh, I see. He got a sniper waifu? Oh, yeah. I guess so. Was that guy like a rat or something? I think the man behind was a rat, but whatever. They're one of the random guys, right? But in this episode, I'd say even better than last episode. Yeah, because now it's getting pretty tense too, right? Like someone is sniping them through the smoke. She's trying to tank the bullets. He's obviously the best bro, man. Yeah, he's always the bro and says of all time. Yeah, he's always the guy that is broy, man. And yeah, like I said last episode, I felt that last episode, it didn't have much battle, right? This episode is way more intense. Yeah, it's straight up, yeah, throws some grenades. Yeah, the episode is, from an action standpoint, it's much more action, right? It's much more, and also we have one antagonist, right? Last episode didn't really have, we had antagonists, but we didn't have a face. Yeah, they didn't have any face, right? We didn't have an antagonist. You know what I mean? We didn't have an antagonist with a persona, a personality. Yeah, last episode was just here is like the bad guys, right? Yeah, like but now we have this guy with the sniper guy. Or what button? The sniper guy. That's my Tengu since yesterday. Yeah, that was my Tengu. That's the button. Wrong button. Sorry. That was my Tengu. That was a Tengu guy. That guy's a Tengu. Yeah. But this is what I mean. So this, I think this also elevates a little bit, right? Because of course we need to have faces on the... Lapland won't show up! Okay, we got get in the comment section here from my... No, you're wrong! Lapland won't show up, man! God damn it, man. God damn it. I quit this anime, man. I quit it. I need my Swedish waifu. If I ever get to play this game, and I'm afraid to get addicted so I can play the game, if I ever play the game, I am obviously gonna have only Lapland in my team, man. Yeah, it's gonna have 55 Laplands. But honestly, I am so surprised. I genuinely mean this. I am surprised how few waifus we Swedes get in anime manga, right? Because you know that Japanese people, right? I mean, to be honest, yeah, Asian people, yeah, like us Swedes, right? No, but seriously, you know, Swedes are quite popular, right? Me as a man in Sweden, from Sweden in Japan, I can feel that, you know, as a guardian, but you know, as a Swedish guardian, with my beard, my hair, even with my beard, even though beard isn't very popular in Japan, but even with my beard, because I feel it's more popular. We have the biggest beard I have, whatever. But especially the ladies, right? The females, right? Yeah, you know, everyone likes the Swedish waifus, right? You know, frugan, yeah, and the same in other countries too. So honestly, I am surprised that this is a game here, right? Arknights is one of the few games that I've seen that actually have a Swedish character. Yeah, that's a Lapland, you know, which based is north of Sweden, yeah. Because I'm surprised how uncommon it is that they actually bring out the Swedish waifus. Given how, if you look at like American, you know, let's say for example, Dumb and Dumber, right, for Jim Carrey, there they have, you know, yeah, Swedish waifus, right, you know, Swedish models and so on, yeah. So in American stuff, having Swedish ladies is very common, right? Or generally for Scandinavia, but I'm honestly surprised how few, how waifu lacks the, you know, the blonde hair, blue eye chicks. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Kind of strange I feel. Russians, of course, are more popular in Japan, which are the closest to Japan, though, which is true. But anyway, sorry, my long rant about the lack of Scandinavian waifus. For example, Alice in Soviet, yeah, her cousin, of course, is Danish, though. But that's not Sweden. Denmark is like, Danish people. But yeah, but that is true. For example, Soma, we have, you know, Erina's sister, cousin, I mean, Itsuko, yeah, her cousin is Danish. But, or half Danish, you know, her mama is Danish, for example, right? And also we have Hanabado. Her sister is Danish too. Yeah, what's up with that, guys? Man, what's up with that? Yeah, they have another Danish. Since she's Danish too, I think so. Yeah, her rival sister is also Danish. That's true. Yeah, she's Danish. Oh, I'm fine. No, don't send me to the doctor. But the Amiya, of course, is the heart of the anime. I keep saying it, but obviously Amiya-chan is the, you know, the main focus heart, right? Definitely. Oh, it's like he's a dog, I guess? I don't know any men, right? As I said, I completely ignored learning about any of the males because, you know. Yeah, but the husbandos, yeah. And I missed out on some cute Otlook, I guess. But maybe this guy's a playable guy, right? The doctor guy? He could be a player. I mean, the doctor, the medic, I mean, yeah. The medic guy. Is he playable? He looks like a playable character to me, like a dog guy, like a medical doctor, and yeah, it's hard to say doctor, but you know, medicine doctor. No, yeah, not the playable doctor. I mean the other doctor. Perhaps, maybe, right? The one that's healing Amiya-chan now. Yeah, I don't know. He looks like he's playable. And yeah, there was some waifu I missed out on because they had complete armor, so you couldn't see their face or whatever. You couldn't see how they looked. Her hand, of course, is kind of cursed. But I'm gonna guess definitely that the dog healing her is a playable operator. And obviously Miss Tank she's the main tank, right? Of course. It does feel like some of the more crazier, I say later, weirder. Now I just say weirder, but you know, when I looked at the waifus, I'm just gonna guess that these like tentacle waifu with that's like a half octopus or something would appear. Yeah, it just feels like these. You know what I mean? Like these, the waifus that look kind of very much out there. Except Manticore. I put Manticore in my top waifu list, right? But I guess she won't appear. But she looks way more like, you know, newer, I feel. She looks more out there, right? Yeah. She looks more out there. is Scout dead? Maybe. How it sounded. Now she's gonna join. Basically she joins, right? I assume she's also one of the starter waifus. Could be wrong. But she feels like she's also one of the first operators you have, right? And now it's like, let me join you, right? So it feels like she's one of the, you know, again, one of the, you know how the game works, right? And even if you haven't played this game, all of these games work in the same way. You have 100 playable cats, right? But you're gonna have like 5 to 10, of course, like the starter cats, right? Except for example, when I used to play Marvel Avengers Alliance, which I was actually the best player in the world for that matter, I was the #1 ranked player. But anyway, in that game, right, you start like with you have like Iron Man, you have the like Captain America, Iron Man. No, you have the Cap, or whatever. You have Iron Man, you know, you have the Hulk, whatever, right? And then you have like Wolverine. You have the basic, you know, the most famous cats, right? And like Iron Fist and so on, right? But if you wanna get like Luke Cage, you have to buy Luke Cage, right? You know, Iron Fist's best friend. You're gonna buy him, right? You know what I mean? You're gonna pay for him, right? Or then unlock him by playing, you know, the missions or whatever. Yeah. So that's kind of how it always works. Right? You have your first 5-6 starter guys, and then you have 100 more characters. Actually, but more with the line of MAM. Yeah, I was the best player in the world, you know, like literally. Yeah, I was rank 1 several months, and you know, one of the best players in the world in the game. On PvP and so on, yeah. And I used to play my death team mostly. Yeah, depending, but like Doctor Strange and Ghost Rider was one of the best teams, and Quicksilver as well. Yeah. But yeah, here we go. Massive fireball. What? He also just kind of came out from nowhere. Okay. Well, I guess someone like lava. I mean, I'm not gonna have magicians, right? Someone can have like a fire magic. Someone summoned like a gigantic fireball. Oh, use your skill, doctor. Yeah, man, now they're pretty. Just burning down the whole place here. We do see a massive fire in the opening. Yeah, we see one waifu, right, and it's burning behind. Maybe she's the one with the fire magic. Maybe that woman is the fire creator, because she kind of looked like she could be a fire creator. Because I don't know who she was here from. Yeah, I like it. It's like very sound. It's like this, yeah, slow. Could she be the one doing the fire? It looks like she's one of the demonic waifus, perhaps. I guess so. Maybe. Yeah. Could be her voice, right? Speaking right now. You can't do nothing. Man, what a dark end this is. Yeah, exactly, yeah. What a dark end this is. Yeah, total defeat immediately. Yeah, you can't beat me. Man, this is dark, man. Episode 2 already, they just burning them all to death here. Ah. Exactly, she's fun opening. I will show you. Yeah. Yeah, you weaklings. Yeah, well, but that was Dark Flame is called the episode. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Total defeat immediately. She just comes in and crushes them. Man, she's evil, man. Oh, the ending, yeah. Whatever, I won't do it. You can do the ending. Yeah, I forgot about that in operation. Ah, whatever. So, crystal falling. Feels very fantasy. Yeah, crystal falling, yeah. But as I guessed, right, yeah, I saw the opening earlier, of course. So she's the fire starter. Who is that? She has to be a spellcaster, right? Why can't I like figure out who she is in the list? Maybe she's even, maybe she's playable. Flame. Huh. Pretty good ending, yeah. See different characters. The Shad. One of the, yeah, the Hoshiguma again. Is that the... No, is that I said right in the opening. Is that the Shien? Is that Shien, the dragon? Is that what she's in the opening? Is that Shien? No, it's the ending. Yeah, is that Shien then? That's who she is, right? Yeah, that's Shien, right? Now I kind of read that. Now when I see the... Now when I see the ending... Because earlier when I watched the opening, I wasn't sure who was the woman. We couldn't see her face. We only saw her horns, right? But now, when I Shen, how it's pronounced, maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong, you know, get my Chinese here, right? But that's what that is, right? Now I'm just like, oh, of course it is. Yeah, now I feel like a fool. But now when I see the, now when I see the, you know, the ending, now I'm just like, oh, it has to be Shen, right? Yeah, I feel like a fool now after seeing the ending. So I wasn't sure who the, we couldn't see her face in that scene in the opening. So I was like, oh, is that maybe Lava? It's like one of these like demon. He's like, yeah, she got the horn. She's like a purple hair. Because I remember that Lava has purple hair and so on. Right? She's one of the like demonic waifus, right? But of course, now when I see the ending, we see her face in the end, easier though. Then I'm like, oh yeah, that's Shen, right? The dragon, yeah, the dragon wife with purple hair. Now it's obvious to me. Now when I saw the ending, but honestly, in my defense, then in the ending, it's much more clear that it is Shen. So let's go to the end. Yeah, so we get to the ending. You have this scene, right? Then Hoshiguma appears in the window, right? So yeah, in the ending, it's clear that it's Shen, right? See, I got good memory. No, but seriously, I remember probably almost every character. I'm a stupid memory. So no, I remember her, of course, but I wasn't sure in the opening. But here in the ending, I'm like, okay, but it's definitely Shen or nothing. But yeah, absolutely. But it's much more clear in the ending, right? In the opening, it's a little bit like, you can only see your back, you can see your buttocks basically. Like, yeah, it's a little bit like, it's a purple-haired lady. Yeah, I don't know. But now it's like, no, of course, that is Shen. You know, we see a bunch of water. Yeah, but they seem to be kind of the same character, right? I'm taking it up here, it seems to be kind of the same character in the ending as in the opening. So they're clearly focusing, like I said, for example, Shen and Hoshiguma, right? They're both in the opening and the ending then. So they're clearly focusing on, like, these are the popular characters, or these are the characters we're gonna sell or whatever. That's clearly, so yeah, there's clearly there'll be some thinking here, right? Yeah, definitely. And yeah, they get completely owned. Jesus Christ, man, they get crushed, man. Episode 2 was even better than episode 1, yeah, easily. I mean, the action was constantly right. We got evil sociopath guy coming in and so on. He looks exactly like Mikael though. He really does. Or a bunch of other, you know, white-haired studio kids. But yeah, like I said earlier in the reaction part, the episode here, of course, is much better because episode 1 had one issue, right? Well, 2 issues, I guess. I think it should have more action, perhaps, right? A little more cooler action. That's fixed here, right? When, you know, Tanko wife comes in and beats up someone, that's a lot more, you know, action to it, right? More like animated action. So that was great. And as I mentioned last week, right, Azur Lane, they also made, is also really good. Yeah, it looks really good, right? So I want to see the actual, like, you know, the action going on, right? The actual, like, wife against one fight with her. So that's great. But also, of course, the bigger thing that here brings us is the antagonist. It brings us this flame waifu. She comes in, she's like, you're pathetic, yeah. First we have a sociopath guy, he's like, oh, you guys are, I will play with you. So boy, and so on, right? First we get him, but then we get these like, you know, evil empress, kind of, you know, flame empress coming in like, you guys suck, you know, you weaklings or whatever, right? So but like Fire Emblem, you know, the flame empress right there, kind of, you guys are pathetic, that kind of thing, yeah. So we needed some bad guys to come in and be like, that being said, right, just from having good on all the waifus, I'm guessing this woman isn't playable, right? Yeah. Her name is Talulah. I checked it out quickly here. I don't want to spoil, but like, okay, who is she? I couldn't recognize her. She has to be, I guess, an unplayable bad woman, right? Yeah. That's one thing when I think about it. When I made my list, right, please check out my waifu list, whatever. When I made my waifu list, I only made, you know, I guess I got like a playable female character. So yeah, that's true. I didn't actually look at all the female characters, of course. So I missed out on the evil female characters. Because I was wondering, honestly, in the opening as well, especially now, it's like, well, who is she actually? Because I mean, I did go over, you know, like 100+ characters last week, so I was like, I don't think I've seen her. So, but that has to be it, right? I'm guessing, of course, and we only haven't played the game, but I'm guessing she isn't playable, right? Yeah, and I guess she's never gonna be redeemed. But anyway, I really like that she comes in and just crushes them, right? I felt that makes the end even better, and but that being said, though, I hope this episode that they have a little bit of revenge comeback, right? But so far, the good guys are just getting crushed. They're getting owned every episode, right? Yes, they saved the girl and the mom last episode, but come on, they generally are on the escape, right? And this episode, they got crushed too, so I think episode 3, we need them to be a little bit like, we gotta come back, right? They gotta survive evil waifu, Talulah, and then come back, right? But anyway, please subscribe to the button, you know, check out the opening review I did on the side. And yeah, if it's kind of silly as I mentioned, because when I saw the ending, oh god, it's Shen, it's a dragon, right? Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking it was someone else when I watched the opening, but when I see the ending, I'm like, okay, it's obvious now. So you guys have a great day.